Have you noticed more looseness around the jaw area, that your skin just isn't as tight and firm as it used to be? Well, unfortunately, as we age, our skin loses elasticity and we can end up with jowls. So today we're going to be discussing all about why we get jowls, what we can do to prevent these, and what we can do to treat them. But make sure you stay until the end, because then I'll be sharing the most effective tips on how we can prevent and treat these jowls. My name is Sophia. I've been working in the beauty and wellness industry for over 15 years, and my mission is to help you become the best version of yourself. Now, prevention is always a lot easier and better than trying to cure the situation when it's already occurred. And this means that we have to target the issue from many directions. And when it comes to jowls, it means looking at your nutrition, your lifestyle, your exercise routines, skincare routines, and your treatments that you're having. You see, they all have a cumulative effect, meaning that the more you do of them, the better your skin will be. Let's jump straight into the key reasons why we get jowls, how we can prevent it, and how we can treat these. The first reason is bone loss. As we age, we lose bone mass, in particular in the facial structure. You see, our cheekbones and our jawbones, they hold up the soft tissues and the skin. And with that reduced bone support, it leads to skin laxity, which can then lead to jowls. And what do we do to maintain that bone structure? Well, we've all heard the importance of calcium, but did you know that vitamin K is extremely important for this? Because what it does, it helps deposit that calcium into the bone tissues, and it also activates proteins that support the bones. Vitamin K-rich foods include all leafy greens, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and fermented foods like natto. Another important vitamin for your bone structure is vitamin D, vitamin D3 in particular. Now this we get from the sunshine, so spend at least 30 minutes a day in the sun. And also have a lot of vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish, dairy, and eggs. Now in the winter months, you will probably have less of the sunshine, so you could take a supplement with vitamin D3 and K2, and that should keep you going until the summer months. The second reason for jowls is due to the loss of collagen and elastin. And this happens naturally as we age, but also due to excess sun exposure, pollution, lifestyle factors such as what you're eating, if you're smoking, if you're drinking too much. Because collagen and elastin are the scaffolding that hold the skin together. It's what makes your skin firm, plump, nice and tight. And when we lose this, we end up with looser skin, which then can form jowls. So what you want to do is both prevent the destruction and encourage the production of collagen and elastin in your body. And the best way of doing this is looking at what you eat. This is number one. So make sure you're getting enough nutrients to produce that collagen. This means getting enough vitamins and minerals and proteins. So make sure you're having vegetables and fruits of all the different colors, and make sure you're avoiding that processed foods and sugars, because what that does, it really plays with your insulin levels, and slowly you can become insulin resistant, which then leads to collagen and elastin destruction. By the way, if you're liking this video, please give the video a thumbs up. That way I know to continue producing similar content. Now, when it comes to skincare, you want to make sure you're using an SPF every time you're in the sun to make sure that you're protecting those collagen and elastin fibers. Now, the sunshine is good to a certain extent. It produces that melatonin, which is an antioxidant, which protects us from free radicals. So sunshine in moderation is actually great, but with an SPF. And get yourself a vitamin A product. That's a retinol, which is weaker, and a tretinoin, which is slightly stronger. These are scientifically proven to reverse wrinkles and will help with that collagen and elastin production. Now, you also want to make sure your skin is kept hydrated, and you can look at things like hyaluronic acid, ceramides for moisture, and also at peptides. These are great at moisturizing, but can also be very, very efficient for collagen and elastin production. Now, the next couple of tips are going to be very effective for preventing those jowls from forming in the first place. The number one tip is facial exercise. Just like exercise for the body both lifts and tones, it does the same thing for the face. So when we do this every day, we can see a difference around our jaw area and other areas of the face as well. So really try to get this into your daily routine. And you can look at a lot of different videos on YouTube for both facial yoga and facial exercise. The second thing you want to do is make sure you're massaging your face on a daily basis. This increases your lymph flow, which takes away any kind of puffiness around the face. But not only that, it increases the flow of nutrients and oxygen in your skin. And what this does, it really helps with that collagen production. So it's something that you want to do every single day along with the facial exercise. So what do you do if you already have a lot of loose skin around the jaw area and you really have those jowls? Well, luckily there's a lot of treatments on the market. In the most severe cases, there's obviously surgery, and these can be very effective and it can be the right alternative for certain patients. But if you have a little bit of looseness around the jawline area, you have a little bit of jowls formed, and maybe you just want to prevent it, then heat treatments can be very efficient for this. And there's two key treatments on the market that are used for this kind of a concern with jowls. These are Ultherapy, which is based on ultrasound technology, and also radiofrequency based treatments like thermage and microneedling with radiofrequency. What these treatments do is they basically encourage collagen and elastin production. And they can be very, very effective. But the key thing here to remember is to go to a good practitioner, because it's all about the practitioner. If you go to someone who doesn't have the experience, you can end up with hollowness and the loss of fat, because it's all about the settings that you use. So make sure that you go to a practitioner who's done this treatment for at least 100 times so that you can get the results that you're really looking for. If you enjoyed this video, I would recommend you next watch my video on the 4 hacks to boost collagen production naturally. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with whoever might find it useful. And make sure to subscribe for weekly tips on well-being and beauty. And as always, I would love to hear from you, so please comment below. Thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful day.